When you need reverse motion capabilities, or when you need to make speed changes where you want greater control over your audio pitch, or if you need to affect the speed of a lot of clips at once, you can use the speed duration tool. So I have a shot here of the bakers loading the oven, and let's just pretend that I need a shot of the bakers unloading the oven, but let's say I don't have that shot. Well, we can try to simulate that by reversing our motion. So I'm just going to select this clip and then open up the speed duration window by pressing Command-R or Control-R on a PC. And right now, the speed is at 100% and the duration is 15 seconds and 4 frames. Yes, it's slow motion, but it was shot slow motion, and in Premiere Pro, it's at 100%. These values are linked. If you ever do need to unlink them, you can click on this little chain link, but most of the time you will leave that linked. And they're related. So if I double the speed, you can see that the duration halves. If I halve the speed, you can see that the duration doubles. All right, so to go in real time, in reverse, I'm going to change my speed to 150%, and then I'm going to check reverse speed. And so we'll say OK, and we'll play, and we'll see if this is workable. OK, if we needed to make that work, I think we could. So you can use reverse motion in a scenario like this, where we need to hack some type of action, or maybe you want to create something comical, where an action takes place very quickly in reverse. Lots of different options with this. Let's now talk about maintaining audio pitch. And the easiest way to demonstrate this is with an interview clip, so you can see how it affects the human voice. If someone is just speaking way too slow or too fast, or you need to fit someone's words within a certain amount of time, you might want to tweak their speed just a little bit. You don't have a lot of leeway here, though. I'd say to keep things realistic, you should stay between 90% speed and 110% speed. Anything outside that range is very obviously affected, and I wouldn't recommend it, unless you're going for some sort of comical flair. So let's just play the actual interview clip.
The oven has to be right, and that's only because you have your mind switched on.
Okay, so if I select this and press Command-R, and change this to 90% speed, and I don't check maintain audio pitch, you can see what it sounds like.
To be right, and that's only because you have your mind.
All right, that's not going to work. I'm going to undo. And now I'll open that up again, Command-R, and let's see what it sounds like at 110% speed, again without maintaining audio pitch.
And that's only because you have your mind switched on.
All right, again, not usable, so I'll undo that. Now, I have 2 clips down here where I've chosen to maintain the audio pitch. So this one is at 110, and this one's at 90. You can definitely tell that it's not completely natural, but it can work if you need it to. So here's 110 with maintain audio pitch chosen.
You're right, and that's only because you have your mind switched on.
And here's 90 with maintain audio pitch.
Has to be right, and that's only because you have your mind switched on.
All right, so not horrible, and it could work if I needed it to. Finally, I want to come to this partial sequence here. I'm going to use the speed duration tool to affect a bunch of clips at once. Notice how all of my shots of B-roll are in slow motion. I'll just play a portion of this.
That's why they're good to us. So it comes back. What you give comes back. Bread is the...
All right, so this footage was shot slow motion in camera. I really do like the look. But let's say that we want to speed it up so that it plays more like real time. Well, I just select all of the shots and then press Command-R, and then we can put in the new speed for all of the clips that are selected. So I'm going to put in 150, and then this option is important here, Ripple Edit Shifting Trailing Clips. If I don't have this selected, I want to show you what happens. I'll say OK. You can see that everything was sped up to 150% speed, but I have all of these gaps, okay?
It comes back. What you give comes back.
Let me undo that. And now you can see that the ripple edits are going to close those gaps. Before I open the speed duration window again, I'm going to lock my tracks so that the resulting ripple edits don't screw up the clips on any of my other tracks. So I'm going to lock my married video and audio, and then press Command-R, and we'll change it to 150% speed. And then we'll choose Ripple Edit Shifting Trailing Clips, and take a look at the clips in my timeline. All right, you can see that now everything's shortened, and we should be seeing the clips at 150% speed with no gaps.
That's why they're good to us. So it comes back. What you give comes back.
Okay, so that's the speed duration window, a nice tool to get some extra features in the world of changing the speed and duration of your clips.